continua. Vamos lá.
10h30, 10h45. Preciso fazer o cadastro de vocês. Seu nome completo, por favor. Data de nascimento. Telefone para contato.
Isso é pra ter certeza.
Sim.
É só um básico.
Sim.
Umas roupas,
66?
Agora tá ok. Vamos lá. Recapitulação da história? Sim, por favor.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail
esse aqui
war
é
in
do
Penacony.
Cálice Sagrado.
7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted.
Fazer o cadastro dela.
Terminando a recapitulação, a gente vai na missão certa.
É Silvia Mesquita Ramos, né?
Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. Saber, Altria. This otherworldly hero known as King Arthur pledged herself to our alliance. We set out to pursue Old Oti's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm. Within his bounded field, the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life. Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Oti.
No primeiro andar, sala 101.
Foi bom eu ter assistido isso, porque eu não lembrava de tudo isso.
To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
Aqui. Vamos pro lugar certo agora.
How touching. I could cry.
Vamos descobrir o segredo dela e do Asat Pramad.
What do I care?
Himeko, I have an idea. The moon is full. Let's enter the Phantas Moon games together. Pray to the laughter, the Almighty, to grant you a healthy... There's no point, Motoko. Our ancestors already tried. Some of them died on the eve of the games. Some were defeated in competition. And only one of them won. Murata Hiro. But unfortunately, he went missing. All he left was a note saying, "Elation does not cure the curse. Thank you, Motoko. But no one can fulfill my wish. Not even the Eons.
Bisa.
We'll make a new wish then. Not for you to live. Then what for? To go out with a bang. To return the Express to the skies. And push it closer and closer to the stars. Let's pray to the laughter to ignite the engine. And make it so everyone sees the Astral Express set forth anew. Even if all they do is laugh, they can at least turn the Express into a firework and send it roaring and flashing into the sky. Then, what kind of miracle should we create? And what about my condition? How about we use the Starblazer blueprint you restored to create a giant robot? They'll see. I'll be your hand and foot, and you will put an iron giant right in front of them all. I broke into your home safe and took this mask. You wouldn't make me come all this way for nothing, would you? You're right, Motoko. If there is no cure for the weathering curse, then, at the very least, we should put my final moments to use and create that dream together.
Burn away!
I've tried.
Mulai ada terus.
You're even more interesting than I thought. Others are always trying to steal from the gods, but all you want is a brilliant fireworks show. And of course, my sweet daughter actually accepted this ridiculous suggestion. Touching, truly. What did she have to give up to enter the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago? She gave up the possibility of survival, her dream of touching the stars, and instead dragged her broken body onwards to share in this madness with you. We all know how that ended, so please enjoy this documentary. The Herald of Death's Bloodbath. While the crazy supplicant Marcus Antali was drenching Dovebrook in blood as part of his deranged art, a dying girl and her imaginary friend tried desperately to create a miracle. The Star Blazer materialized from your wish power and smashed that frenzied plant into pieces. As the winner, she made her wish for Aha to take her real life, her name, her memories, and her dream of trailblazing the cosmos and give them all to you. For her part, she would watch you and the Astral Express soar into the sky, while she remained on this planet forever, and with all her regrets, turn to ashes. Come, imposter. Open this door.
And we're not planning to return anyway, right? It's just... Can we really win? And what if I hold you back? Then I'll drag you forward. Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one who wished for my birth, or to take your place. From the moment I was born, I have only heard you wish to be your own person. Let me build up the little faith you need. I believe Himeko will go further than anyone else. If you don't believe in yourself in this moment, then believe future me. Thank you. I won't let myself be afraid anymore. This battle is not about winners or losers. As we speak, the Herald of Death is freely turning Duffbrook upside down. Someone has to stop him.
Primeiro lemos aqui essa imagem.
When the Vantis moon is full again, I will be there, as I have promised. I will come back, with so many stories to tell you. Let's go then. There's one thing I still don't understand. No matter how many times I painted the Star Blazer, I never finished. I think it may be because uncertainty still plagues you. Becoming a navigator, leading the Express across a sea of stars. You haven't seen these things with your own eyes, and you can't imaginate them either. Then how did we defeat the Herald of Death? Because we have each other. And whenever I close my eyes, I see you becoming the navigator. And the Astral Express readying for departure, its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and they're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. Keep moving forward, and the obstacles that once felt impossible to conquer will soon be behind you. And along the way, you'll find companions who are just like you. This is the sight I see every day, and it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. You will. How do I look in your vision? Do I look the same? Exactly the same. 15 years, Motoko. I never imagined we would reunite in this manner. Well, it's been 15 years. You must have walked a long way. Yes. So long that I learned to repair machines, brew coffee, take care of my juniors, and fight with everything I have. So long that I became like you, and even deceived the Lord Ravager with a talent for disguise. It's not time to stop yet. So, will you keep going? Yes. Let's go then, Himeko. Let me be your strength, too.
Eu te amo. Eu também te amo. E seu compromisso permanece intacto. Agimos contra esse biscoito.
Anything you wish to say?
What's going on here? Did I make a mistake? It was Himeko who survived 15 years ago, not Motoko.
Hopefully you like this answer. Even if it does make you look laughable.
No. How can... My daughter... You're alive. This makes me even more interested in you. Thousands of years ago, I struck a train down from the same starry sky. 15 years ago, I sped back toward plain Arcadia, and all I could see was a speck of light rising from the horizon. I raised my hand and aimed right at it. Just 2 shots, bang, bang, and it would fall once more, never to fly again.
But you did no such thing.
Indeed. I watched it pass through the atmosphere, leaving a long streak of light in the night sky.
Why?
Just 'cause. Thought it might be fun. Do you understand? I destroyed the Express once, but I also spared it in a moment of whimsy. Whether the Express is unscathed or destroyed, I decide its fate.
No. You're wrong. I also wondered why I should be the one to find the Express once. What does it really mean? The answer is very simple. The person that found the Express happened to be me. The meteor showed the way to the Express from the moment it fell. And for 1,000 years, it waited for someone to follow the trail and find it. Even if 2, 3, or even 10,000 years passed, and I was no more, the Express was still going to be found and returned to the sky. You're not a god that decides fate. You're just an obsessed egomaniac.
Right you are. All gods are obsessed egomaniacs. My guesses were wrong, but the game isn't over yet. Shall we take another step forward? Fill in the remaining blank space in this painting. Round 3, question 3. Are you ready?
Bridge essa porra. Agora posso descer.
You thought the Express would bring salvation. but it will only bring about annihilation once more.
Oh, Himeko. Ako yun na rin.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
The coast where the Tower of Infinity slumbered. The place from which the Express set off once more. Or, as I frequently call it, where repeated mistakes begin. So, how does it feel being back on old stomping grounds?
It's just a shame you are my traveling companion.
Better traveling with me than traveling alone. The Bloodstained games have no winners. You imaginated your Mechatrons, but the remaining wish power can't create the audience, much less support a long journey. Leading us to the third question. How exactly did you cure the Weathering Curse?
You're still beating around the bush? Even now?
Have I ever deviated from the topic at hand?
3 blanks, corresponding to 3 secrets. They seem to point to me, but they really just conceal your true intentions. Who left the Star Blazers' blueprints on the Express? Who met Himeko and Motoko here? How did they cure the irreversible Weathering Curse? You have many questions, but none about your so-called daughter. Your real interest is in Aha. The truth from 15 years ago is key to figuring out when the Phantasmoon games are compromised, what form they will descend in, and how they plan to intervene.
So, I guessed right. They appeared and ignited the Astral Express.
Stop. The game's over then. You set the rules. A secret for a secret.
You didn't take my trump card.
Yes, but I took mine. Unfortunately, I wasn't the one who met Aha. The answer you were looking for never existed. That's what they said when they gave me the gift.
Let's just call it, a long overdue compensation.
Lost in thought again. You beat the Herald of Death, but you're not happy. I'm not sure how to put it. Because I'm leaving soon. Once the Express reignites and takes off, there won't be any wish power in the vacuum. And Imagine will die out. This is the best outcome. But if I just set off like this, I know it'll haunt my dreams forever thinking back on it. My dream was built on someone else's sacrifice. If you feel scared, just look up. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. You'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as Imagine. You've known all along, haven't you? So be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. I give my life to conquer the land that trapped us here. You have to go alone, dummy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach."
É. Quem morreu foi
When the
imaginário,
Phantom
não
Moon is
a
full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon. Like a mourning actor, the moon's shadow said this while giving me my gift. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more, Akivili.
So, it was the self-portrait that saw Aha. You placed a bet with the fake chip?
You call it a challenge, but it's really just a waste of time for you.
This is a blow, I have to admit. Just a little one, but a blow. Oh, if you don't have the answer, then I can execute destruction without a shred of guilt.
You're wrong again. This little test was your last chance to find your way back.
Interesting. You were giving me a chance.
Even after falling so far as to become a Lord Ravager, I still wished to give the former navigator a chance to turn back. But this journey has convinced me. You are not some wayward nameless. You are just another enemy trying to dishonor the Express. And to enemies, I only respond in one way.
Destroy me? Could you really?
I saw right through your tricks, Lord Ravager. You summoned the apocalypse, and transformed 1,000 times, and created scenes from the past to confuse me. But in the end, you just use reality as a canvas to imaginate the uncertain into truth. You used people's wish power to imaginate that impending future born of their fears. And using the same trick, you imaginated versions of yourself that could exist in different places. But when another possibility is observed by others, it crushes the imaginated lie, and your ability loses its effect instantly.
And what will you do about it? Stuck as you are in the whirling canvas. Even if you summon the feeble Star Blazer and do your best to crash into the space, you will never escape.
Escape? Who said anything about escaping? Gravity does not only trap people on the ground, it also drags the stars toward each other. Have you, a former navigator, really forgotten the nameless distress signal? How they use massive collisions to simulate the gravity wave frequency used by the Express to warp jump? Not even imaginated spaces can block out a signal like that. My companions have known your secret for a while. In a minute or so, you might see your schemes start to fall apart. Or is it seconds, not minutes?
Oh, nicely done. But you have a really terrible habit. Does becoming a navigator mean always facing danger on your own? Well, since this game of ours is ending soon, can you guess how many people I have lined up to play the same game? Go on. You have one chance to guess the answer. The probability of you stopping me is 0.
What exactly are you planning to do?
Who says the great destroyer of Elation came to Plain Arcadia to kill Aha? You are not my target. They are not my target. Shall I officially announce my plan? In the name of Terminus, her journey ends here.
Não tem força pra isso, amigão.
Ignite the Express's engine is definitely a tad too dramatic if Himeko just wants us to rescue survivors with the Express.
What was she implying?
If Asat Pramad was close by, then he would have discovered any clues Himeko left behind. So, her message seems pretty standard. But only we'll know what she really means because we're the Nameless?
Something about the engine of the Express? Has Himeko mentioned something of this sort in previous journeys? This may be the key.
Well, I kind of zone out whenever Himeko starts talking about warps and calibrating coordinates and all that. Power of remembrance, activate! Aha! I remember now! We were back in Penacony, talking about the Charmony Festival, and Himeko said the family sent a music box as an invitation, and then she said...
But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I remember now. Pearl said something similar not too long ago.
A conflict broke out between Miss Himeko and an entity suspected to be Asat Pramad. A gravitational wave effect caused by a giant mass was observed.
Himeko is hinting that we should use the gravity probe on the Express to receive her signal.
That's exactly it!
If that's the case, we need to get ready as soon as possible.
It'll take some time to clear the passage to the Express. Sunday, do you have a way to contact the conductor?
The distance does not pose a problem for tuning. However, my birds must first lock on to the conductor as their target. I will do my best. Please, excuse me for a moment.
E aí, Braid?
I received a message that Silverwolf has arrived at Pearlux Tower. Together with Pearl, she'll repair the communication systems across Plain Arcadia.
Nice.
Then, with Graphia's assistance, they'll attempt to reenact the ritual from a millennium ago, folding all of Plain Arcadia back into the canvas. How's the situation here? Very good. Go ahead and do your part. As for the rest, leave it to me.
O Braid ficou bem menos pessimista.
The threat isn't completely gone yet, so stay safe, okay?
Mas então, eu vou conseguir um modo especial para carregar esse tubo. Depois eu preciso assuntos.
Mas a memória dela pode voltar.
Eu espero que sim. Pelo menos todos nós. Enquanto isso,
Sério. Você acha que ela está voltando?
olha, muitas pessoas fazem. Sempre
Agora pra cá.
Good news, everyone. The conductor is safe and sound.
Nossa, fala pra pisar acelerador.
My bird has located them. I am able to share what the conductor is seeing. A moment, please, while I inform them of the situation.
Any progress?
Yes. The conductor says they have locked on to a weak gravitational wave and are decoding it.
Pom-Pom sure is glad that everybody's okay. Conductor! Oh, we missed you too. Pom-Pom received Himeko's message. Repeating it now. The source of Asat Pramad's power is fear. He exploits people's fears to imaginate future possibilities. When another possibility is observed, this apocalypse will be overwritten. And also, each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. This part is the conductor's heartfelt wish.
So, Asat Pramad is a Lord Ravager that observes and imaginates possibilities.
That explains why I could never land a blow on him.
When people saw the Lord Ravager's descent, they were gripped with fear, despair, and everything else that comes with an apocalyptic end. Those very emotions fed this catastrophe and made a possibility become reality.
Esse tipo de merda o Bel conhece bem.
Himeko said we need to observe another possibility for this apocalypse to be overwritten. Observe another possibility. How do we do that?
Build a crowd, then defeat Asat Pramad in front of them. That's the easiest way. But I'll just create hundreds of clones to hide behind, and no one will be able to lay a finger on him. That's another of his tricks by manipulating possibilities.
So we don't actually have any way of defeating that old dice head.
Who says we're out of options? If we somehow witness all his possibilities, then he would collapse into just one being due to the effect of observation. I will activate the formation plume I've set up all over the Arcadia, then use the vision of the Rainbow Spiritist Kalachakra Sky Plume.
General, do you require my cooperation like during SparksyCon?
Each reading drives the murky future towards a definite outcome, a collapsed quantum state, even if that outcome isn't to one's liking.
Porque fazem todo tipo de comida de uma forma mais saudável e sem usar nenhum tipo de óleo. Revestida com material antiaderente, ultra resistente e não gruda.
Sabe, a regra é simples. O mais legal é o pego.
São sofisticadas, leves, fortes e possuem um design elegante.
The eye of Ishvara would transcend mere sight and permeate throughout this realm. The Kalachakra Sky Plume would predict the future of all beings at tens of billions of instances per second. That's right, Mr. Sunday. I would like you to expand the range of your tuning.
You mean to determine the future of Asat Pramad through observation? But, as I recall, as your observation expands, it will anchor the fate of this world.
Observation is for her to worry about. I want you to become my eyes and look for me. The fate Asat Pramad imaginated is imminent, and there is no path for the future. Only Ishvara, only observers with sufficient strength and personal freedom have what it takes to make choices that trace the path to our future. I also need a place with a good vantage point. Something like a towering structure.
How confident are you in this plan succeeding, General?
Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
I'll fight by your side too. Even if there is only half a chance of success.
I will do all I can to ensure you two remain connected through tuning.
Then, Dan Heng, March, and I will clear the passages as soon as possible to ensure the Express can depart.
And myself, Shi, and General Yao Guang will force the collapse of Asat Pramad's clones, granting us a way to his true form.
Thank you, Sunday. Before you boarded the Express, you said that you didn't understand trailblazing. And yet, you have fought alongside us in the most dangerous moments of our journey.
No, Mr. Yang. I should be the one thanking all of you. Before boarding the Express, I was just a traveler looking for answers. You all taught me to trailblaze and walk the stars. To hold fast to the hands of those around me when facing difficulties. It is my honor to be able to provide assistance.
You really look like one of the Nameless now.
Thank you too, General Yao Guang. The Express will meet you as soon as we rescue Himeko.
And that's when we'll defeat Asat Pramad together.
And when we do bring Himeko home, each and every one of us will be accounted for as well.
You still have time. Go and say your goodbyes to your friends before we set off. Meet me at the entrance when you're ready.
The young woman's eyes burn with fiery determination, for the path she is to traverse soon leads straight into the eye of the storm.
Off to save the world again, Nameless? Be sure to return in one piece. Don't you worry, not even a rat will be able to find a way in here. You focus on destroying that dice-headed scum's lair. Go on. I'll take care of everything here.
Deixar tudo com o líder dos Rangers da Galáxia.
I knew you were leaving soon. Take care. Don't lose your life.
Wait, no! I'm off. See you later. Why do you look like that? What's happening? Is it bad? The little Furbos and I will be here waiting to hear the story of how you claimed victory over Asat Pramad. Don't forget.
Boss, you absolutely must win! We'll be waiting to shoot your victory cover!
I've already sent out the press release. Just waiting to fill in the time and location of the victory.
Oh, winner, winner! Boss is definitely winning!
Are you ready? Before we set off, there's something I'd like you to keep safe from me. Please, hold on to my strategy pouch. Open it when you are in need of the hunt. Our future destinies. Remember when we were at SparksyCon and you saw the wheel and woe lots hanging over me?
I remember. But you commanded me not to tell you what they said.
I'd like you to keep your eyes on me as much as possible. 30 years ago, I used the Decalite reflection barrier to divine the tides of battle for the Fonghu. But, in a moment of blind arrogance, I turned my back on what destiny had revealed, and dared to wield the Rainbow Spiritus to twist the very threads of causality. But karma was on the way to punish me. That day, I became entangled with the barrier at a single point, left to drift endlessly through time and space. A healer named this unusual condition temporal dislocation. Put simply, there's always a chance that I could suddenly disappear at any moment. If I'm not observed for even a second, I may disappear. We can't afford a single mistake in this operation. You must keep an eye on me always, no matter the fate that I'm anchored to. I had already decided my fate when I set foot in this world. You are only a witness, not the one wielding the blade.
Maluco. Gostaria disso.
Mr. Sunday?
My birds will be keeping an eye on you both.
I'll give you a signal from atop the tower. Let's go. Let's eliminate all of Asat Pramad's possibilities.
You must get past it if you want to reach that tower.
Fret not. I will protect you.
Himeko. How far you would get.
Starblazer, send forth! Together, we are the Trailblades! Become the stars and light up the cosmic night!
Please open up to me. Everyone's been waiting for me.
Break's over. Come on, I choose you.
The Evernight draws near. If they stand in our way, hit them! Go. Treat our guests nicely.
Faz cabelo.
Rise and shine. Time to wake up. Come on, stop messing around. Be good now. It's your time to shine.
You're about to relearn who the Nameless truly are. This journey leads us starward! Drive toward New Dawn! I'm not that easy to bring down. Toward more distant horizons!
Future will be bright. They need some sunshine.
Good thing you're here.
Until we meet again, everyone. If they stand in our way, hit them!
The Nameless has never been just one person's name.
Never fight fate. Because it fights back. Asat Pramad, your relation to supreme idiocy.
That thing over there. What is that? I've seen it at Star Rail Fest. Likely a device that collects people's wish power.
She has courageously challenged an ancient Leviathan of the Sigurd age. And her chosen weapon is a standard plain Arcadian ambience prop. As I said, she is peak entertainment. At last, the long-awaited prelude. Monster versus protagonist.
Ugh, I'm sick of this guy's trifling gimmicks. Keep it together. Remember our plan.
Qual o plano? A gente tem um plano? Mais duas vezes.
trouble keeping up with me. This is my chance.
Rolagem de 4. O baú é sempre importante. Aqui foi onde a gente lutou com a desejo.
We're here. Get ready, Sunday.
Careful. Asat Pramad just appeared above you.
Smart of you to lead a Xianzhou general to her death. How honorable and entertaining it would be to challenge the Demon Lord and save the world alone. But yes, still, I was not expecting a diviner. To think I should have the honor of meeting the divine foresight, Bane of Ventilia. What can she do for you? Reveal your victory odds? Predict your weal and woe? Whatever she divines, I will block its path. What will you do now?
Then I, a diviner that never grants an audience to anyone, will teach you a lesson. Asat Pramad, a general and a diviner have completely different duties. A general breaks formations from behind, and a diviner destroys them from the front. And did you say you will block every path I divine? Sorry, but creating paths where there are none is the expertise of trailblazers. Now, shall I read your fortune? See your myriad possibilities condensed until eventually only one remains. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the Jade Abacus reveals its script. The celestial eye opens and shuts as calamity and fortune reveal themselves.
I see it.
So this insight is what the Eye of the Hunt has to offer.
Good. I see it too. Asat Pramad, your fate is sealed.
What a brilliant reversal! Now, this is the resistance I have been looking for. Exhausting all possibilities. Plotting every scheme. Just hurling everything at me. In short, elation! How unfortunate that this coming perfect apocalypse will not be seen by you, General Yao Guang. I see the rope that tethered your existence here has snapped. I do not believe we will meet again in this lifetime.
I have nothing left to give. Ishvara, please, take Asat Pramad to his fated defeat.
General!
Pity. You were so close. She put her life on the line for you to have this sliver of a chance. Just like Himeko. Don't let their sacrifices come to nothing. You know, protagonist, it's actually heartbreaking that those clones are gone. But she did deliver you here to me. It's time for a veteran navigator to point the way forward for you.
The Phantasmoon courtyard?
The terrifying enemy is near, but you stand alone, helpless. How often have you been in such a predicament, protagonist? This is how trailblazing expert, just as Akivili instructed me, and I instructed Falcon Amundsen. Perhaps instruction is too formal a word. Young people these days can't stand such formality. How about we make it a bit friendlier? You quiz me instead. Next, you can ask me questions. 8 of them. About me. About Aha. About Akivili. About the future of the cosmos. About you, even. I'll answer anything you ask.
Eu não me lembro de todos os detalhes, mas sim. Eu acredito com certeza que o diário é um relato verdadeiro do meu próprio.
Because once 8 questions are done, you're dead. Did you forget? We are the only 2 supplicants with a chance of winning the Phantasmoon Games.
Mas gostaria de deixar claro. Você não tem nenhuma lembrança direta do seu padrasto.
Because the die happened to land on 8. Because there are 8 supplicants in the games. Or perhaps because we first met in Emphorius. Another 8!
Esse incidente teria acontecido há 23 anos.
You're not interested in... Of course, this universe also has a button reserved for you. But let me remind you, this is the last time we will speak so openly.
Is this guy actually serious? Himeko hasn't escaped yet, and there's no news from the Express. I should try to delay him for as long as possible, if we want to have any chance of winning. Why would I believe a Lord Ravager?
Looks like you're not so opposed to my offer, right? How about we add a wild card to this boring trivia game then? Give your answers. Roll the die. If your roll is a critical... I still answer, but only in half-truths. It shouldn't pose any I'll share a 10. Did General Yao. Besides, it's been a long... How exciting to have ever now.
What do I ask?
Right now, among infinite possibilities, not strange at all. Faced with fate and the universe, people don't hold back. Go ahead and ask your most pressing question right now.
I want to know how Yao Guang and Evanesia are doing.
I can tell you care a lot about them, as you should. After all, they both bet everything on you. But, as is customary, How should one define this Xianzhou general's state of existence? She's still alive, but she may as well be dead, because she will be lost in the maze of possibilities forever. Do you really have the time to worry about others?
Yep.
You should be thinking hard about what you're going to do next. 7 questions left.
Why were so many people calling me Akivilli along the way?
How lucky. Although the question you asked is difficult to answer. They call you Akivilli because not only are you the successor, but at the core level, you are becoming the focus of the path of the Trailblaze. This isn't imitation. It's the path itself responding, naturally, to the absence of its god. You are not them yet, but you are headed in that direction. Even more important is the thing inside you.
A Stellaron.
Do you want to know more? You may ask.
I'm sure it's nothing to you. But do you mind explaining how to defeat you?
Understandable. I've met a lot of people who love coming at me, yelling their slogans. Hope, justice. But you would rather know all the strategies to beat the devil. Don't worry. My answer won't disappoint you. But of course, you'll have to roll the die first. The way to defeat me is right in front of you. Inside you, in fact. It's the Stellaron. All this time, you've been traveling in a limited and ridiculous human form. You're trapped with a lie called the Trailblaze, dreaming you are a courageous human. You can't defeat me in this state, but if you do what you did against Fullwish, open it to this world, to those cowards trembling in the ruins, to the audience waiting for a hero to save them. The surge of wish power will fully awaken it, and in that moment, you can easily seize your victory. 5 left now.
Someone said there are 4 paths that will bring the apocalypse to the universe. Destruction, harmony, and nihility. What is the last remaining path?
Your questions would leave even News completely stumped. But I will answer them, even though I can only offer my humble opinion. Up to you if you believe me or not. Now, roll the die. I believe the 4th path that brings the apocalypse is the elation. Once, elation was a dutiful and committed god. They scattered the seeds of chance, carving sharp turns of fate across the universe. They even made a reward of their own face, bestowing it upon those who passed their trials, and delighted in goading other gods to join the hunt for the most terrifying, supreme beings. Unfortunately, nothing resists the incineration of time. No matter how long the comedy lasts, All will eventually return to silence.
Isso é realidade.
But before the deathly silence, the elation will become something even more terrifying. I saw how truly fatigued they are. The elation is being swallowed by their own endless mirth. They will slide towards an even more terrifying extreme. Not to stop elation, but to drag all things into an eternal, meaningless, and unreasonable farce of chaos. And that will cease to be comedy and become a universe-wide contamination. Upon stepping onto a path and becoming an eon, one is expected to glimpse their own end. Yet the results of paths colliding remain beyond their sight. How do they really feel about exercising the divine authority of elation? Do they suffer with it? Would they fear this ending? I don't know. If the disciples of a god cannot bring them deliverance before they fall, do they still deserve to be called disciples? So, I boarded the Astral Express and traveled to different worlds, searching for their tracks and gains before they fully succumb to corruption and drag all existence into that unspeakable madness. I will grant them the grandest final curtain. This is the highest form of reverence I can offer them. 4 questions left. Keep going.
Tell me, why do you want to awaken the Veracity Husk?
Lucky you. I awaken the Veracity to devour, of course. Even if it's just a fragment sealed in a Hotopia, a husk. The hunger concealed in it will be enough to dim the stars. I don't care who wins this chess game. What I care about is the moment the winner excitedly reaches out a hand to take their trophy, and a star comes alive, opens its abyssal maw, and swallows the chess pieces, players, and the chessboard itself, all to remain in nihility for all eternity. What a sight! Even the rules themselves would be eaten. No matter who Aha pours their power into at the end of the games, no matter their disguise, it is all for nothing against the awakened Veracity. They cannot escape this devouring, because it is not a duel, but the restoration of balance. It is the consequences and retribution they deserve for the sin of theft they committed at the dawn of time. Though Ouroboros does not understand the notion of revenge, when that ancient hunger, dormant for ages, is sated once more, you may still ask me 3 more questions.
Since you're open to answering anything, let's talk about the Lord Ravager's weaknesses.
The Lord Ravager's weaknesses? How greedy, child. You just asked 7 questions at once. But then again, who could pass up the chance to gossip about colleagues? Whose weakness do you want to know? But I only answer 1 question at a time. Nova. She loathes anything beautifully melodic. Without a haze of noise and distortion around her, she grows restless. So, only two questions.
What exactly did you do during these Phantasm games?
This is a very complicated question. But if I had to start from the beginning, come on, roll the dice. Oh, sadly, look, this is where the mastermind is forced to confess. Looks like you're in detective novels. The standing in a world falling apart like this. Final question.
There's something Tell me, is Himeko still alive? Do you really have no feelings for your daughter?
Esse é que é sucesso. Perfeito.
Aha! This is the question I've been waiting to answer. What a stroke of luck. Of course Himeko is still alive. At least on the stage I've meticulously prepared for her. She will play an important role, and is now awaiting her curtain call. Life is like this. One chance journey after another. One win after another. Playing someone's father, becoming someone's friend, and at times, someone's lover. Then, by a twist of fate, I let a girl with no future begin to dream of the stars and of lands yet to be reached. I have never understood why the seeds I planted by chance would always take root in unexpected ways. I never expected them to bear fruit, such as Graphia or Himeko. It feels like a curse. Like fate's cruelest mockery of me. Just like that night 15 years ago, I had the chance to crush the Express again, but I hesitated. No. I've never fully understood that lapse in judgment. I still ask myself why.
No matter the reason, you caused a huge mess for your colleagues.
A few weeks ago, Himeko returned to her hometown and brought you back with her. That was the moment I finally understood why I didn't shoot down the Express 15 years ago. It had nothing to do with acting as a father or trailblazing, but for a destruction that spanned 15 years, to set her on a journey to gain what was most precious, only to shatter it all in the cruelest way. What truly matters is this. I will have you bring an end to this world, here and now. It's the most vicious joke I can play on plain Arcadia, on myself, and on the fate of the universe. Take a guess. Will this joke amuse Aha?
You want
the worlds the Astral Express deals with? How could they be without a Stellaron? Boom! 15 years ago, during the blood-stained games, 15 years later, a hero from the Express shone brightly throughout the games. Her Stellaron overflowing with wish power. The perfect sacrificial piece. All right. Now that I've answered the 8 questions, I now need to... Kids these days. Show some respect and put your phone away when your elder is talking.
Ai, entra da euforia. Não tem jeito. As piadas não acabam.
Huh?
Buscar nossa última garrafa de champanhe. Onde está?
Então.
Comecem pelo fora. Anda! Vai lá pra trás.
Himeko is right there!
There you are. I see all of you.
Pode pegar o que quiser. Minha carteira tá na conta.
Mas maneiro.
Eu tenho umas joias no cofre do meu pai.
Você tá procurando o outro? Vou retirar os olhos. Qual é a combinação?
Eu tenho uma pergunta, Asat.
Número.
Tá pronto pra apanhar?
What kind of nonsense is that? Boring. But canceling an elderly person's pension account like that, doesn't her conscience hurt at all?
Tá rezando na árvore errada. Sair cagueando pra essa parte. Igual videogame, ela tá cagando e andando, amigão.
You treat other people's lives and suffering like numbers on a die, toying with them at will. So, why do you fall apart when it's your turn?
Your curiosity is commendable, but you've already used up all your questions. So I won't be answering anything you ask.
Doesn't matter. We've stalled long enough as it is. You don't need to answer the following question. I just want to know. If I swing at that thing you have for a head, would it break?
Ruin be upon the world. The myriad colors return to the void. Your failure is written in stone. For these dreams, you will once again be playing the protagonist. Will the hero shoulder all the wishes, ignite the stamina, and fill the demon lord in a single blow? Or become cloudless dreams that bring finality upon this world? A hero who tried to save Pramad, accidentally smashing it to pieces. Now that is what I call a smash hit space colony. So sit back and enjoy the show.
interessante que não sei a pegadinha dessa
Hang in there. We're on our way.
olhando pra baixo.
From now on, address me as the Galactic Twin Cleaver. Powerful.
What's the rush? The show's just getting started.
I was thinking your show's about to end.
Sem dano, né?
Finally, we made it.
Pom-Pom promised each and every one of us nameless.
After all, the Fluffy's protagonist hasn't gotten on board yet.
Agora começa pra
Let's decide what real nameless are made of.
Here we go. Companions have entered the ring, and the supporting cast has taken the stage. Withdraw, turn
Everyone's been waiting. Next time, friends. I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Don't worry, I'll trust you.
Together, we can do anything.
This story, as we've written.
I'll safeguard your path ahead.
Time to wake up. If they stand in our way, hit them! Don't worry. Just close your eyes. The night will soon fall. Good night.
Toward more distant horizon. Together, we are the Trailblazers! Become the star! You light up the cosmic night!
Let's do that again. All right. Again. Everyone. I will guide the Rainbow Bridge. The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams. Make sure you have fun. Rise and shine. Time to wake up.
Drive toward New Dawn!
Dispel the glue! Restore clear skies! Once more! The future will be bright. Who needs some sunshine?
Good thing you're here. Toward more distant horizons!
Everyone's been waiting for it.
Good thing you're here. Rise toward new dawn!
Come on, stop messing around. Stand in our way. Hit him! Be good now. It's your time to shine. Everyone.
Toward more distant horizons! Together, we are the Trailblazers! Become the stars and light up the cosmic night!
Is this how it feels to be in sync? Trust me.
Together, we can do anything!
May this faint light dispel the glue! Restore clear skies! Once more!
Good thing you're here.
This story, as we've written.
I'll safeguard your path ahead!
I will guide the rainbow grid. They need some sunshine.
Next time comes, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. The Evernight draws near. Stand in our way. Hit him! Good. Treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine. Time to wake up. Don't worry. Just close your eyes. The night will soon fall. Good night.
Toward more distant horizons! Together, we are the Trailblazers! Become the stars and light up the cosmic night!
Please open up to me. Everyone's been waiting.
This time, I'm not fighting alone. Rise toward new dawn!
Don't worry. I'll do it.
If they stand in our way, hit 'em!
For more distant horizon.
Make sure you have fun. Again, everyone. Future will be bright.
Knock me down? No.
Next time, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. Dispel the gloom! Restore clear skies. Once more! Come on, stop messing around. Let's do that again. All right. Time to wake up. Everyone's been waiting for it. Next time, friends, I'll be there, umbrella in hand. The Evernight draws near. Be good now. It's your time to shine. Everyone.
Such a great struggles from past challenges are worthy of a reward. What I mean is, you've earned the right to face Phase 2. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my second mask?
They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Reward time.
I will guide the Rainbow Bridge. They need some sunshine.
Don't fall now. Take your pick. Don't miss your chance.
The end of destruction!
Go on, treat our guests nicely. Rise and shine. Time to wake up. The future will be bright. Everyone's been waiting for it. Next time, friends, I'll be faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more. I will guide the Rainbow Bridge. They need some sunshine.
Até recuar. Trocar de time. Queria que esse daqui mais roda não.
The 15-year wait is over. The ruler Blade Fox humbly welcomes the baseball raccoon back to their rightful throne.
Gostariam que você escolhesse a justiça. Isso não é universal. No nosso trabalho, somos obrigados
So,
a
I
olhar
can't see your future
São
clearly.
deles da humanidade.
Confia no seu instinto.
One shot this.
Let's show this guy what real nameless are made of.
Here we come. Companions have entered the room, and the supporting cast has taken the stage. The dawn turns away.
Your moment's shine. What next? The stage is yours!
May you have the best of luck.
To an explosive star! Don't think. Feel!
You stepped out of line. The game is fixed. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. You're out! The completely lost maiden. Faint light. Dispel the glue. Restore Claire's tongue. Once more, open guilt altar. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Thanks. Now I can go on another 500
Stars of fortune favor us. Laughter is humanity's end.
The new measure. See you later, everyone!
Hear the bad omens, Swift.
No need to thank me. All martial arts. Pramad commands. You're done!
You stepped out of line. Do your worst, Master. I decide the rules of the game. You're out! Future will be bright. May this faint light dispel the glue. Restore Claire's tongue. Once more.
Thanks. Now I can go on another 500
Trees entrapped the wind.
As easy as that.
Power beliefs. Hilarious!
You seriously thought I was just a mascot? By the Phantom Moon, I'll try to kill.
Hit me with all your talk about friendship and justice.
May you have the best of luck.
To an explosive star! Don't think. Feel!
The game is fixed. You need some sunshine.
Thank you for your help. Troublemaker? I hate to be
one too.
What's next? The stage is yours!
He stepped out of line.
Everyone's been waiting.
Thanks. Now I can go another 500 meters.
From now on, address me as the Grand Worldly.
Essa
Your
faz pra acabar.
worst, Master. I decide the rules of the game.
Menos dano que eu esperava.
Here's the bad omen slip.
No need to thank me. All martial arts. You're done!
Those who pass the challenge are worthy of a reward. What I mean is, you've earned the right to face Phase 2. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my second mask?
The game is fixed.
They say luck is a form of strength. Come on, let's see your strength. Don't miss your chance.
That the will of heaven. But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination. May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star. Don't think. Feel.
He stepped out of line. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
Clouds scatter.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Who needs some sunshine? May the faint light dispel the gloom. Restore their skies. Once more, I've been healed.
Keep struggling. Why not we all? More time. The end of destruction.
Your moment to shine. Light it up. What's next? The stage is yours.
The game is fixed.
By the Phantom Moon, I'll crack
Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. As easy as that.
No need to thank me. All martial arts. You're done.
You stepped out of line. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
Porque daí acontece que o outro joga com muito paciente.
The truth will be made of faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Thanks. Now I can go another fight.
Do you need some sunshine?
Thank you for your help. People always say that the will of heaven can't be overturned. But I wish to observe the heavens with my divination. May you have the best of luck. To an explosive star! Don't think. Feel.
The game is fixed.
Esqueceu voado.
Alright, enough joking around. Time to get serious. Now, feast your eyes on what I attained in my first battle to the death with the Great Destroyer. My third mask! You shall witness. The reality of all things turned into silence. The three calamities have come. The myriad colors returning to the void. I shall extinguish this world's laughter and offer up my mourning.
Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
Stay sharp. I'll provide cover.
Até agora, é o truque dessa terceira
No
forma.
need to thank me.
Realmente tá do anterior, mas...
You're done.
You stepped out of line. Everyone's been waiting for it.
I'll break.
Your moment to shine. Light it up. Right now. The stage is yours.
The game is fixed. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
You can't protect anyone.
Tá bravinha, tá?
One by one, right before your very eyes. Myriad colors. Return to the void. Come on, protagonist. Open yourself up and embrace all wishes. Find a way to be. Kill me. Kick my die around like a ball. What's it gonna be? Lose everything or destroy everything?
Pramad, start up the express. Provide covering fire.
The express is full. How boring.
Now, you and I both see
the imminent apocalypse. You've failed. The game ends here.
Don't be afraid.
Eu liguei pro hotel e me vieram pra cá. A Nora está bem, e pela forma que ela tá agindo, tá lá hoje. Não quis falar com você. Ela tá se recusando a olhar pra mim. Ela acha que eu
Don't be afraid. Trust that I will always be by your side. Keep walking. Himeko.
Isso mudou. Isso mudou.
A beach. What is this place?
Himeko went that way earlier?
I need to catch up.
Himeko! Everyone? Where are you?
And the Astral Express, readying for departure. Its lights illuminating the dark. Beneath your feet are countless paths, and you're surrounded by nameless stars. You saw a path no one had ever trod before. Then you set off on it. This is the sight I see every day. And it has never lost its clarity. I would like to see it too. Let's just call it a long overdue compensation. It's time we set off once more. Akivili. Oh. There you are.
Himeko! You're okay? Thank goodness. The Express. What is this place?
It's a scene from my memories. 15 years ago, I encountered the Astral Express for the first time on this beach.
What just happened? All I remember is you protecting me amidst the chaos. But when I opened my eyes again, I was already in this place.
Are you scared? Worried you've lost?
No, I wouldn't have such thoughts.
That's right. It's not over yet.
March. Donong. is everyone? We have to get back to the fight somehow. We can't keep everyone waiting. Let's go, Himeko. Whatever it takes, we're getting out of here together. Himeko, I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I understand. You have many questions. About the battle, about me, and about the Express's crash site. I didn't expect it to appear in this manner either. Haven't you figured it out yet? This frozen moment in time is your very own creation. In the moment I embraced you, I guess the Stellaron heard my final wish. Final wish? I promised someone that when the moon over my hometown was full again, I would go back to see her. To let her know I had made the most of this borrowed life and found companions I could trust with all my heart. All right, it's a deal. When I return from the world in canvas, you can make...
It's a shame, but at least I still have the chance to honor a promise from long ago.
I know. The her you're talking about is Motoko, right?
I'm so glad to hear you say her name. It means she'll always be remembered by someone, even if the universe forgets. As long as someone still remembers her name, our trailblazing will never end. But as the navigator, it's not just her promise I have to keep. I have to honor my promise to all of you. And to you, kid. This time, you must set out on your own. You have to go alone, Tommy. What did you say when you created me? I quote, "If I die, I want to die where the stars are within reach." But now, you have everything you need to set off. Even time. The one thing you were missing is now in your hands. But the weathering curse can't be healed. How did you do it? Sorry. I made a decision on my own while you were asleep. Aha appeared? No. They didn't answer us. This Phantom Moon Games has no winner. But I saw a shadow peek out from behind the moon. It said, "Apologies. I am not the elation, so I cannot reward you in their stead. But a Phantom Moon Games with only bloodshed and no miracles wouldn't be very satisfying. So I can offer up the strength I've accumulated to grant you a wish. Unfortunately, it's a limited wish, so it can't make all your dreams come true. But it should be enough to offer some small assistance." What exactly was the wish? I made a wish to the Phantom Moon in exchange for something. An exchange? An exchange of Himeko's and Motoko's destinies. Not for a minute, but for the brand of destruction can never be erased. but it can be passed on to someone willing to bear it. To think the answer was so simple. So that's why Hiro left nothing behind. He was a kind person, just like you. No. This can't be true.
Os dedicados detetives que investigam esses crimes são membros de um esquadrão de elite conhecido como Unidade de Vítimas Especiais. Essa é a história deles.
This is so unfair. I don't want my wishes to be granted at the cost of someone else's life. We made a promise. That's right. If you were awake, but if I left you behind to travel the stars alone, I wouldn't be the ideal navigator we talked about. You nurtured me with stories of the Astral Express. You sketched me into existence, and you brought me to life. The you that you never imagined would grow up became a truly remarkable adult, and I'm the grown-up you. A navigator who, despite never having taken a single step, has already experienced so much. And a Himeko like that would surely pass on the hope of continuing the journey to the next generation. Wouldn't she? So, don't be sad. My trailblazing ends here, but it also begins here. I'm here now. I can see it. Do you hear that, Himeko? When the urge to go and see for yourself, no matter what, swells up inside you, your fire has already ignited the Express's engine. Go, Himeko. Start up the Express. Walk a path without the Eon's protection, and become your own god. Then, grant me this wish. When you've become like me, return here with all your stories. Motoko. When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you. So, deal? If you can't find me to share your stories, then tell them to the moon, like a morning actor. Now let's get on the Express together. As we travel through the atmosphere and fly toward the stars, I will become a star and watch over you forever.
So, are you going to say goodbye to us too? Just like Motoko?
If I could, I'd wish for this moment to come a little later too. But that's how it is for the Nameless. The journey always begins and ends when you least expect it. Don't worry too much. I just have to depart for the next stop.
No! I'll never accept this plan!
I used to be afraid of goodbyes like this too. Whenever that happens, I just look up at the sky. Up there are the same stars we gazed at together for countless nights. I know you'll see all those sights in my stead and experience all those stories as wonderful and strange as imagining. You understand all of this, don't you? So, be brave and stop this talk about sacrifices. Tell March for me if there's anything she likes in my wardrobe. She can have it.
She has enough clothes as it is.
Tell Don Hung that he'll have more on his plate, so he shouldn't try to carry everything all by himself.
I'll help him.
Tell Welt I really wanted to go with him to his homeland, but I never thought I'd be the one to step off the express first. I'm sorry.
I'll tell him.
And tell Pom Pom, if no one's going to use the coffee machine or the beans, just toss them. Make space for future passengers.
Well...
And one more thing about Sunday. Tell him not to be so uptight all the time. Plenty of people come and go on the express. He should feel free to do as he pleases, not feel so burdened. And finally, you're the one I'm most worried about. Have you been satisfied with your journey so far? You don't have to say it. You still have a long journey of trailblazing ahead of you. So walk on. And then you can grant my wish. Come back here and tell me all about your amazing stories. If you can't find me, just look up at the stars. And as always, I'll be there to light up the entire night sky for you.
Sério, ela só tem 9 anos.
E depois eu peguei babando dos adolescentes.
O que você fez?
Another turning point in destiny. We meet again. For the Express to begin its journey once more, Himeko reached the end of hers.
Get lost. This isn't the end.
8 days ago, you arrived with the Astral Express at Plain Arcadia. 8 hours ago, Asat Pramad appeared. 8 minutes ago, you declared war on him. And 8 seconds ago, you lost.
Quem é obcecado por outros? Asat Pramad.
In 8 seconds, Himeko will sacrifice her life. In 8 minutes, you will return to the battlefield. In 8 hours, a god's great hammer will fall. In 8 days, a paradise will collapse under its own weight. A beast will begin its sacred feast. A divine infant will fall to the mortal world. With its first cry, it will usher in an era of madness for the entire cosmos. And a god will retreat into hiding forever. Their laughter heard no more. This is the path I have walked, and one of countless possibilities. That doesn't matter. What's important is that it was born from the wish Himeko made to the Stellaron, and it only leads to one end. Failure. Are you willing to accept such a future? What a shame. I'm asking you, who is still on the path of the Trailblaze, are you willing to accept such a future?
I'll never accept it.
Then you know what to do. So many others have made the same decision. Make a wish to the Stellaron. Let your wish replace hers. Somewhere along this journey, you've already found it.
Each and every one of us nameless is making it to the next stop. And all the promises, oaths, dreams, and pacts, I'm not leaving a single one behind.
As it should be. I made the same choice once, and lost everything because of it. But you have to get used to loss before you can move on. Set forth once more, Akivili. Our paths will cross eventually. And when that day comes, I will personally bring your journey to its end.
Yesterday's dreams can become starlight that illuminates the road ahead.
Fazemos com que a Hana concorde em fazer o corpo de delito e conversamos com ela.
Não deve correr bem forte comigo e com minha esposa separadamente. É só procedimento. Você conhece Hana tão...
Bom, senhoras e senhores, beijos pra quem tá assistindo no YouTube. Vejo vocês amanhã com Persona 5 Royal. Pra quem tá aqui comigo no Twitch, é hora da raid.
Yesterday's dreams can become
Agradeço a presença de
starlight that
todos
illuminates the
e
road
até
ahead.
amanhã.